Hi guys, Dumelang and welcome to today's episode of Scent Check. My name is Nthabi. If you didn't know that, now you know. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my picks for autumn and winter. Of course, as per usual, there's going to be categories for every single person, every single taste you could possibly have. Hopefully, I hope so. There's a lot going on in this video, like I want to, let me show you guys this tray. It's actually very heavy, so I have to be hella careful. Ooh. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot going on over here. As per usual, you guys can just pick whatever it is that you like. You don't have to act like you are crazy like me and buy 10 million fragrances, okay? That's why I'm here, to plug you guys and to literally be your perfume guide. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first fragrances I'm going to start with are like your coffee, vanilla type of fragrances. And the first one I'm going to talk about is this baby over here. This is Dolce Gabanna, the only one. This fragrance is it's really good. This is coffee, caramel. However, this is a very well blended fragrance and it kind of actually just smells like candy. Like literally it smells like very sweet and decadent, but it's not too much. I feel like if you are into feminine fragrances, you will really enjoy this. So it's like, if you like fragrances like Black Opium, I do think that this is a good one to go for, because in my opinion, I think it's a little bit more refined. It just smells more smoother, more well blended. And like I said, it low-key just smells like a really nice burnt sugar type of a dessert. It's really good. I like the caramel in here with the coffee and the vanilla. It's just well blended, really smooth, and just smells really yummy. So this is for all the girls that enjoy smelling sweet, you like smelling yummy. This is a really good coffee vanilla fragrance. The next one I'm going to go into is this one over here. This is Black Opium La Parfum. Now this is a new release, kind of. It was released in December. This fragrance is, as you already know, if you don't know, Black Opium is a coffee vanilla fragrance, but this one is like heavy on the vanilla. So it's like, if you are a vanilla lover but you just like a little bit of that kick, yeah, coffee, try this out. I'm gonna give you guys a full review of this fragrance, so look out for that. I'm definitely going to film that very soon, because we need to talk about this fragrance. There's a lot going on over here, but this is a lovely fragrance. This is one of those, it's intoxicating, it's sexy, and it's perfect for the winter and autumn season. So you could wear this like date night, you can wear it going out to the club. Like, it's really just a fragrance that's always going to have you smelling really good, have a very intoxicating scent trail as well, compliments magnets. This is fire. And when you mix these two together, because they're both coffee fragrances, you smell incredible. But of course it's not necessary, but for me it is, because I'm always going to mix 10 million fragrances, okay? But anyway, this is Black Opium La Parfum, and I'm gonna give you guys another option just in case you guys are looking for a more affordable coffee vanilla fragrance. So this is Gardenia from Zara. I've had this for a minute, and this right here is actually a dupe of the original Black Opium. So this, like I said, is the new one. It's the new release, and this one is heavy on the coffee, white florals as well, but you still have that really nice sweet coffee vanillic vibe. But of course this one just has more of those white florals. Like I said, if you want something that's duping the original Black Opium, this is a good one to go for. Gardenia by Zara. Okay, so now we're going to go into fruity fragrances that are more appropriate for the season. And the first one I'm going to show you guys, I'm pretty sure we've spoken about this before. This is Cherry Smoothie. This is Cherry Smoothie from Zara. Now, as the name suggests, it's a cherry fragrance. What I like about this, doesn't smell like a lot of fragrances out there. So if you want to smell unique but yummy at the same time, very decadent, this is also for sweets, like people that have a sweet taste. If you don't like sweet fragrances, then you are not gonna like this, but it has this really nice cherry creamy vibe, and the creaminess from this fragrance comes from the almond, or is it the pistachio? It's either pistachio or almond. One of those nuts are in here, and they add like this really nice creamy vibe. So this is really lovely, long lasting as well. The performance of this is really good, and it projects really well. So if you want to smell like cherries, like a cherry dessert, this is a good one to go for. Okay, now this one is it's one that I've spoken about before on my channel, and you guys, if you watch my other videos, you already know. This is Go Fruity from Zara, also quite affordable, and this is a dupe of Burberry Her. I recently tried the elixir. Bruh, when I say to you, this is literally, I said, at first I had said, Uguti, this smells very similar to Burberry Her, but I like it more because there's a note in this fragrance that's not in Burberry Her. I mean, there's a note in Burberry Her that's not in this fragrance, and I feel like this one smells better. However, I recently got like to try the Burberry Her elixir. Guys, that thing is literally this fragrance. Like, there's no reason for you to buy that thing. Like, save your money and buy this. Thank me later. Okay, this smells absolutely good. It's like apples, peaches, kind of berry like as well, strawberries, like, yeah, that type of a berry, and it's got like this powdery ness as well. It's just a lovely all year round fragrance. I think it's appropriate for the daytime. It's perfect. It's really perfect, and it's one of those, it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it always smells amazing whenever you wear it. Okay, so this is Go Fruity from Zara. Okay, the next one is gonna be Belle Parfum from Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is a straight up, like, it's a beast mode fragrance. I genuinely don't want to lie to you. This is a 12-hour plus fragrance. You will smell this on your clothes multiple days after you've worn this. This is one of those, like, you see what you're getting, what you're paying for, rather. You're getting your money's worth. And this is a very sweet pear vanilla with some vetiver in here. It's really lovely. You can really smell the pear notes. So if you like the way sweet juicy pears smell, it's like a pear dessert. Literally, it's like a pear dessert. Absolutely amazing, long lasting, beast mode, amazing scent trail, very sultry and seductive and sensual, very sexy. This girl, she's very sexy. Smells like the bottle. Literally, the way the bottle looks is exactly how this smells. Amazing fragrance, love her. And the original is also a good one to go for, so you can just pick between the two, whatever you prefer. This one is obviously more potent, but yeah, this is Belle Parfum from Jean-Paul Gaultier. And then the last one for fruity fragrances is this baby over here, Casablanca. This one is a apple grape caramel bomb. Okay, this is literally an apple grape caramel bomb. In a previous video I said this smells like jelly babies. Like, honestly, it really does, which I guess makes sense, right? Because jelly babies are like different fruity type sweets. So this, once again, long lasting. Okay, long lasting. The projection of this is absolutely beautiful, and I like that it's grounded by like the woody accord and the woody vibes in this fragrance. Absolutely beautiful. Love this fragrance. And it's one of those, once again, you're not gonna smell like everyone around you, because who the hell smells like grapes, apples and caramel? Okay, so this is one of those fragrances that unfortunately you will have to buy online. I bought this from Rio Perfumes, so yeah, I'll leave the link of everything in the description box down below. And yeah, I've had this for like since last year. Amazing fragrance. You don't need too much of this. It's absolutely amazing. Very sweet as well, so if you're not into sweet fragrances, leave this alone. Okay, leave it alone. Don't waste your money, but you definitely get your money's worth with this, because like I said, it performs like a high-end fragrance. Wait, I forgot one more. Okay, so the actual last one in the fruity fragrances is this baby over here. This is Yara from Lataffa. This is a, say, strawberry dessert, very creamy. Like, it's got your berries. It's like a, yeah, it's like a strawberry berry type of dessert. Very soft and feminine as well. This is not a, it's not like a perfume allure. If you're gonna wear it, you're gonna like literally like fill up the entire room with your fragrance, right? So this is a really nice, delicate, feminine type fragrance. It also has powdery, you know, nuances to it because of the, I do believe there's iris in here. No, heliotrope. There's heliotrope. Purple flowers tend to smell very powdery in fragrances. So if you see heliotrope or you see iris, just know it's probably gonna have like this powdery vibe without giving it like a baby powder smell. You know what I mean? So this is absolutely stunning. I love this fragrance for layering, and I love wearing it by itself. Like I said, it's very delicate. It smells like a hug. Really lovely girl, love her, and it's quite affordable as well. I've finished mine. This is finished. I'm so mad, but yeah, I need to replace this. This is absolutely amazing, and it layers really well with other fragrances, so I move on. Okay, so we're going into the tobacco vanilla category, right, which is so perfect for the season. Literally, winter fragrances are like my favorite type of fragrances because I love me a nice heavy sensual deep spicy woody vanillic fragrance. Okay, that's my vibe, that's my vibe. So we're gonna talk about one of the goats of my fragrance collection and one of the greatest of all time fragrances, period. Mrs. Tobacco Vanille. Guys, I'll tell you for free, this perfume is literally one of the most intoxicating, alluring, addicting fragrances that has ever been made. Okay, this was launched in 2007 and literally it doesn't smell, what I like about this perfume is that it doesn't smell like a specific time, an era or whatever, like Chanel fragrances. Chanel fragrances literally smell like it comes right from the 40s, the 1940s, okay? But anyway, this one literally doesn't smell like it was something that was launched in 2007. Like, it doesn't smell like your grandmother, your grandfather or whatever, or your aunt or your uncle. It just smells amazing. It's a very timeless, it's a very elegant fragrance, very addicting as well. The tobacco in here is very sweet, wet tobacco complemented with the vanilla in this fragrance with the dry fruits. That's what gives this fragrance that very intoxicating sweet fragrance without making it smell sickly sweet. You know, this is grown type of sweet. This is like think of the most attractive man you've ever seen in your life and think of the most attractive woman you've ever seen in your life, but they're wearing all black. This is literally what they smell like. And of course it has some spices in here, so if you like some spice, a little bit of a kick in your fragrance, try this out. I will leave I'm gonna show you guys a picture of the dupe that I also really do enjoy. It's amazing, also performs really well, so you can also purchase that from Rio Perfumes, I think. But yeah, I'll leave the links in the description box down below because this is pricey, so yeah, I'll give you guys a cheaper alternative, but this is absolutely amazing and I will always have this in my collection. Tobacco Vanille, perfectly unisex, so if you want this you can even share it with your mans or whatever, okay? And I'm gonna give you guys a tip real quick. Mix these two together and no one in the entire country is smelling better than you on that day, okay? I move on. So the next one is this baby over here. This is tobacco. It's not tobacco. This is Rich Warm Addictive from Zara. It's part of their tobacco collection. This smells incredible, absolutely amazing, and it's literally as the name suggests, you're just gonna smell rich, warm and addictive. It just has this like it has this, once again, it smells very cozy, smells like a hug, okay? But it also has like the sexiness to it, okay? It's very sweet. You find this in the guys collection. Yeah, it's like at the men's sector or section. So just look for it over there if you can't find it by the woman's side. And this has notes of rum, tobacco, coconut. It also has a lot of vanilla. It's such a sweet fragrance, absolutely amazing. I know some people find it to lean more feminine than masculine because of how sweet it is, but my point is it's perfectly unisex. And like my brother, he's the one that finished this bottle. When he wears this, it's absolutely beautiful on him. It smells so good and it also smells really good on me, okay? Performance of this is, you'll get a good, like, I'd say 4 or 5 hours of this fragrance before you would have to, like, you know, touch it up. So but I feel like on my brother it lasts longer on his skin for some odd reason, but on me I think I get like 5 hours before I need to touch it up. But this is absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful tobacco scent and it's very well rounded, very well blended, so it's not like some screechy smelling fragrance. Also the tobacco in here is also this wet tobacco. It's nothing, and you're not gonna smell like cigarettes basically. So yeah, this is Rich Warm Addictive from Zara. The final tobacco fragrance is this baby over here. This is invite only from Kayali. I have a whole review on this fragrance which I'm gonna leave over here because we're running out of time, but this is absolutely amazing, perfect for the season, and you're gonna smell different. Nobody is gonna smell like this because it's not a typical cliche scent profile. So this is absolutely amazing. Try it out. Go to ARC and just spray it on yourself and see how you feel about it. This is invite only from Kayali. So now we're gonna go into your boozy, very addictive smelling fragrances, and the first one I'm gonna talk about is the infamous Khamrah from Lataffa. This is a dupe. of Angel Share from Killian. I'll tell you for free, this does not smell exactly spot on to Angel Share. However, as a standalone fragrance, this is absolutely amazing. It's got this very addictive, intoxicating, those are my favorite type of fragrances, by the way. I like smelling yummy and scrumdiddly yum yum and sexy, intoxicating. That's my vibe. Anyway, this has like rum and like, once again, very smooth, very smooth, so it's like nothing is standing out. If you've ever smelled Initio Side Effects, Initio Side Effects has a rum note in it, but I swear to you, that perfume smells so like the rum note jumps out. It quite literally attacks your nose, and I'm not a fan. I'm not always a fan of how that perfume smells, but this is how I enjoy my boozy fragrances. So this is literally like a baked apple pie, so think of like apple cinnamon pastry just baked, and there's some vanilla essence in there as well, and then maybe you having it with a nice rum drink or something. Like, it just has that, ooh, it's so I love this fragrance. Once again, performance absolutely amazing. You will definitely get a beast mode vibe from this fragrance. It's really good. This is also a compliment getter, I'll tell you for free. So if you're looking for something, once again, that doesn't smell like everybody and they mother, but you want to smell so good, Khamrah from Lataffa. Okay, so my lighting is terrible right now. Like, the sun has set and everything. Well, it's setting, so yeah, I don't like this. This is not a serve, but we have to move on. So the next category is going to be your oudi fragrances, and of course, you know, I'm gonna pull out this baby over here. This is Shahav Oud from Lataffa. Now this is your rose oud combination, and I think one of my favorite things about this fragrance is the praline in here. And praline is like this chocolatey dessert, caramelly smelling type of a dessert. So the way this perfume is like blended, it just smells so yummy, you know. A lot of times oud is very scary to people, but like, this smells very intoxicating. Also, another compliment magnet. This is one that you wear when you are like all dressed up, dressed to the nines, you know. You want to smell amazing the entire day, because this is a beast mode, or the whole, you know, night, whatever you're doing. I can see this making sense for like dressed up occasions, you know what I mean. But I wear this casually as well, because, you know. The next one is going to be this baby over here. This is Amethyst from Lataffa. This is also another rose oudi combination. However, this one is different. Like, these two do not smell the same whatsoever, right? They go in their own separate directions, and this one has more of like this, you know, dusty, like dry vibe to it. I don't know how to explain it, but I swear, if you smell this, I'm pretty sure you'll know what I'm talking about. So in here you have vanilla, you got amber, you got oud, you got roses. Now what I like about this fragrance is the roses in here. You have different roses, and they're very sweet and jammy. So while this perfume is not this like I said, it has this dusty yeah, I don't know if I can say powdery, but like, no, this dusty vibe to it, kind of dry, and then after that you are greeted with like these really sweet jammy roses with the vanilla and the amber and the oud. Smells amazing, with pink pepper as well. This smells incredible. You will literally smell like an Arabian princess. And let me tell you something, mix this with vanilla 28 and literally nobody in the whole country is smelling better than you on that day, okay? So the next oud fragrance is this one. This is from Kayali, and this is their Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. First of all, I just recently realized this fragrance has been in South Africa all along. I bought this from Upmarket Scents because I literally couldn't find the fragrance on ARC, because I always buy on the website. It's literally in the actual store, so you need to go to the store if you want to try this perfume out. This is a vanilla rum. There's also creme brulee in here, and then of course there's the patchouli that is covered in sugar, and there's a whole bunch of vanilla in this fragrance. So this perfume, oh, and oud as well. This, what I like about Kayali, right, I like how they do their oud fragrances. I like how their oud fragrances are not the typical cliche oud and rose combination. Like, they will put oud in their fragrances, like this one. This has oud as well, however it doesn't smell like all these other oud, you know, fragrances that you typically find on the market, which is really, really great. This perfume, I'm gonna give you guys a full in-depth video because I have some thoughts about this fragrance. But yeah, this is absolutely amazing. The dry down is beautiful. That's what I'm wearing today. Actually, it's my scent of the day. This is literally the bougier, more elevated, baddest version of Vanilla 28. So not for everybody. So I would definitely say go to the store and try it out yourself, and then if you like it, buy it. If you don't cop. Okay, it's that simple. And of course, so while speaking of Vanilla 28, this is always going to be an honorable mention because Vanilla 28 is perfect for all year round. Mine is finished, which is so heartbreaking. I've finished my second bottle, but then yeah, literally this is like the little sister to this girl over here. Like, she's more bougie, more elevated, more in your face. She's definitely grown and sexy, you know what I mean? Like, she's like grown woman vibes.